It's do or die time for the Falmouth Commodores. Game number 3 of the Western Division first round in the 2022 CCBL playoffs. It all comes down to this here at Dore Park. Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining us on today's edition of Opening the Door alongside Carter Bainbridge, Logan, Soforenko, and Carter. Let's jump right into things. It's only fitting that this series is tied at 1 game apiece because that's how the regular season ended between these Bourne Braves and the Falmouth Commodores. But last night, the Commodores won 11-4. It was a complete victory.
Yeah, the Dores last night scored 11 runs, 7 of them in the third inning in Game 2 out at Gov Fuller Field, and after that just kind of coasted through the rest of the game. The Dores teed off on Bourne starter Hunter Furtado and got brilliant work from their starter Jerron Watts-Brown. Only 1 error on the board as well. That was an important factor for the Falmouth defense that finished last in the league in errors during the regular season. Like you said, a complete game win and only appropriate for this regular season series that ended in 3 wins apiece for each of these two teams.
Well, we're seeing a pitching matchup today that we've seen before here at Dore Park. It's Will Johnston and Will Sandy. That was a game that went in favor of the Bourne Braves by a score of 2-1. Will Johnston got that loss, but he was good after that first inning, working fast and dealing strikeouts. What are we going to see tonight from this pitching matchup?
Well, in this pitching matchup tonight, you're going to see 2 guys who are pretty alike each other. Will Johnston and Will Sandy are 2 guys, A with the first name, the same one, and 2 guys who are relievers primarily. They were this summer, but making starts today in Game 3. This will be Johnston's 6th appearance for the Dores this summer and his 3rd start overall. So for Johnston, again, seeing these Bourne Braves, he's a fastball, curveball pitcher. He's got to make sure the curveball is working for him along with the fastball to get some of these Braves hitters out. They have one of the best lineups in the league for a reason, along with Cape League MVP Matt Shaw. For Will Sandy out of UNC, a left-hander, this will be his 8th appearance for the Braves and his 3rd start. So he's appeared more out of the bullpen than not. ERA just a shade over 4.3. For Johnston, it's over 5. So for these 2 guys today, maybe not the usual suspects on the mound to start games for these 2 teams, but they both have a lot on the line today in what's looking a bit like a mirror match on the mound.
We may see somebody on the pitching mound that we have not seen for the Bourne Braves, and that's Nigel Belgrave. He has not pitched in this series yet, but the Falmouth Commodores, they have not put in their stud relievers in Joey Ryan and Josh Stewart.
Yeah, Josh Stewart was actually unavailable yesterday. Joey Ryan was, but the game was never in a position to have him actually see action. So far in this series, we haven't seen Ryan, Falmouth's all-star closer this summer. As for Nigel Belgrave, he's one of 2 closers on this team, along with Ty Cummings, who we did see get the save in Game 1. But that 2-headed monster in the Bourne bullpen, we've only seen 1 head so far, and if the Braves are ahead late in this game, you can be sure that we're going to see Belgrave, right-hander out of the University of Maryland, do his thing today.
Well, you never know. We could also see Ty Cummings. He did not work that long in game number 1. But Carter, this is an elimination game. The Falmouth Commodores will play this game, and if they win, they'll play the winner of the Hyannis Harbor Hawks and the Katuitt Kettleers game because they're in Game 3 as well. But for Carter's keys today, the Commodores and the Bourne Braves have been even. What do the Dores need to do to continue the momentum that they built yesterday and ride this into the 2nd round?
Well, the Dores have to continue hitting and hold off some key members of the Bourne lineup. Matt Shaw, the name we mentioned earlier today, he was given the league MVP trophy during Game 1 here at Dore Park, but he has been silent throughout this series. No hits so far for Shaw. And on the other side, Falmouth put up 5 runs in Game 1. They put up 11 yesterday, 7 in that 1 inning. So the Dores' bats have been hot. Talking about 16 combined runs in 2 games. So the hitting for Falmouth just has to keep pace, and the pitching for the Dores has to keep those primary guys in Bourne's lineup, Shaw, Chris Brito, Mac Horvath, Evan Slight, off the board as best they can.
The last time the MVP, Matt Shaw, had a base hit, it was here at Dore Park a week ago in the regular season, but it's an elimination game. The home teams have defended their home fields. Will that be the trend tonight? We're going to find out. 6 p.m. first pitch between the Bravos and the Dores. You can tune into the Falmouth Commodores radio network on the Falmouth Commodores YouTube channel, where Carter Bainbridge will be on the color, and Trey Redfield will be providing play-by-play updates tonight. But with all of us right here on Opening the Door, we hope it's not the last one because we got a big one tonight.